Which, please come closer. Not because something is wrong, but because something is changing. And I need you to hear this clearly before the internet tries to narrate it for me. I'm not quitting. I'm not giving up. I'm not falling off. I'm evolving. And those are not the same thing. Not even close. Guys, last day of the season right now, and you gotta just take it, just puffing me over. And you just gotta do me wrong like that. Oh, never getting respect around here. What's a witch to do? Welcome back to the Chaos Besties. If you're new here, hi, I'm the Carnivore witch Drea. I eat meat, a few other unmentionables. I mind my business, and you should mind yours too, and don't dare ask me what are my unmentionables. And for the past 30 days, I have been showing up like a woman, possessed by consistency spells, chaos, comedy energy, and emotional truth bombs wrapped in purple velvet cloak aesthetics. At 3 a.m., broomstick speed with hot tea now as my new emotional support potion, wand in one hand, glasses permanently on my face, because vision is not optional when you are actively rewriting your life. And now, at the end of this month-long spiral of truth, something is shifting. Not ending, not disappearing, shifting. Let me tell you something. I didn't expect to learn from doing this every day. I thought I was building content. I thought I was building consistency. I thought I was building discipline. But what I actually built was awareness, pattern interruption, identity friction, and truth I could not unsee. Because every episode, every chaos confession, every I do this to myself moment was not just storytelling. It was excavation. And I started noticing something dangerous in the best possible way. I don't need more discipline. I don't need more motivation. I don't need more restarting. I don't need more day ones. I need alignment. I need depth. I need space to go deeper instead of just going louder. Because something happens when you speak truth every day. You stop performing growth and you start becoming it. And that changes everything. So let's talk about the truth that brought me here. Not as a failure, not as burnout, not as quitting energy, but as evolution. I cannot continue to split myself between living and documenting survival in real time every single day without recalibration. Because growth needs space. Integration needs silence between storms. And wisdom does not always arrive in daily episodes. Sometimes it arrives in weekly depth. So I made a decision, not out of collapse, but out of clarity. I am moving from daily chaos episodes to one deeply intentional long-form weekly transmission. Not less, more. More depth, more presence, more truth. More space to actually land what I'm saying. Because I don't want to just speak transformation anymore. I want to embody it. And embodiment cannot rush. So let me be very clear to anyone watching this who feels change coming and fears losing connection. I am still here. I am still here. The witch is not disappearing. The chaos is not ending. The magic is most definitely not shrinking. It is concentrating, like a storm that stops scattering and starts forming a single powerful system. Because scattered energy creates noise, but focused energy creates impact. And I don't want to just be heard anymore. I want to be felt. So if you've been here since day one, you've watched me negotiate with myself, restart my life, wait for motivation, wait for readiness, wait for confidence, wait for ease, wait for change. and slowly realized none of those things come first. You watched me learn that the problem was never effort. It was direction, pattern, awareness, and willingness to interrupt myself in real time. And now we're here, at the edge of something new, not ending, a refinement. So here it is, clean, clear, no confusion. I am ending daily uploads for now, and moving into one deeply intentional long-form video per week, where I can go deeper, where I can breathe between truths, where I can build instead of sprint, where I can create content that doesn't just entertain but transforms. And in between, I will still show up when I want, how I want, as I want, because creativity should never feel like imprisonment. It should feel like expansion. Because here's what nobody tells you about leveling up. Sometimes consistency changes form. Sometimes discipline evolves into rhythm. Sometimes daily becomes weekly. Sometimes noise becomes depth. And sometimes what looks like less is actually more integrity. And I refuse to burn myself out in the name of momentum when evolution is calling louder than repetition. So if you've been riding with me through every chaotic confession, every witch moment, every self-negotiation, every breakthrough wrapped in humor and honesty, then you already know this was never just content. It was transformation in real time, and now we shift format. We deepen the spell. We refine the magic. Not less witch, more witch. Not less chaos, smarter chaos. Not an ending, a becoming. All right, messy besties, if you made it this far into this final daily episode, drop the words "I evolve with you" down in the comments, so I know you didn't just watch content, you witnessed the shift. Please like this video so the algorithm does its mysterious little transformation ritual and carries this message to anyone standing at their own turning point, not sure if they're quitting or becoming something new. If you don't mind, share this with a friend who is outgrowing their current rhythm but afraid to change it. And you already know, but I still have to tell you, amazingly awesome, bad to the bone witches. Both you she's and you he's. I love you, messy bestie. If nobody told you today they love you, then you know I told you first. Stay strong. Stay messy as you want to be. You don't care how messy we are. We're just messy. But don't forget your magic. I may be the witch, but you are the magic. I'll see you in the next chapter, bestie. You can count on that.